Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are doing perfect today. Today we'll be having the continuation of adjectives from the previous lesson that you had. We will finish the remaining two activities today. First you log in using the aplusstudent.com and then you click on your name over here, language art, then grade 4. Hi, welcome on the chart. And then we'll move on to adjectives. So we have the two lessons left, identify adjectives and other adjectives. All right. Hi, guys. Okay, so we'll start with the first one for today, which is the identify adjectives. I will just explain what adjectives are. Adjective is a word that tells you more about a noun. So, an adjective will give us more information about a noun. Okay, so some adjective answer the question what kind. So you need to note what kind. It could be like what kind of shoes did she wear? What kind of dress did she wear? The baby, the small baby smiled. So it would be like what kind of what kind of baby smiled? It would be like the small. So what kind is like telling us what kind of thing happened. Okay, what kind of dress did she wear? What kind of food did she cook? What kind of food did she eat? So it's just simply giving us more details about the what kind. So the first one says what kind. And then she carried heavy books. For example, what kind of books did she carry? You would say, oh, she carried heavy books. Okay. All right, so we also have the how many. Hi, it's okay, you're welcome. We have the how many for the adjective as well. So how many have to do more with numbers. It's like, oh, how many books did she have? How many babies smiled? How many books did she carry? So how many gives us more information about number. And then when it comes to what kind tells us like, oh, the kind of thing that happened. Okay, so it's like what kind of game did she play, and then you say like, oh, she played soccer, football, stuff like that. So that is it for the what kind. Okay, and then the how many is very peculiar because how many is more about the numbers. So sometimes you can have some also still falls as what kind, how many rather, and you could have few also, it falls under how many, some. All these are under how many because it's kind of describing like the numbers. Okay, so you need to note the difference between the what kind and then the how many. But just note that the adjective tells us more about a noun, gives us more information about the noun. Okay, so we also have select the adjective, don't select any articles, a, an, or they. So we all know that a, an, or they are articles, okay? They're not adjective. So you need to be able to differentiate between the articles from the adjective, okay? So yeah, I swallowed the delicious juice. I swallowed the delicious juice. So now, if I ask what kind of juice did she swallow, you'd say that she swallowed the delicious juice. Okay? Are you asking about grade 2 maths? Today we don't have grade 2, we only have grade 3, 4, 5, and 6 today. Okay? Alright, so I swallowed the delicious juice, and then when I say, oh, what kind of juice did she swallow? You'd say she swallowed the delicious juice. Okay, let's move on. Today we only have for language, we have three, grade 3, 4, 5, and we had grade 3 already. Okay, and then the maths. Oh, if you're asking for the maths, I think it started already. The maths already started. So you can go there. Okay. You can go join the maths. Yeah. Okay. The maths grade 2 has started already. So you can join that now. Okay. So yeah, the only adjective is delicious. It tells you about the noun juice. It answers the question, what kind of juice did I swallow? Okay. So that's what the first question is about. The second one is select the adjective. Jeffrey picked several tomatoes. Okay. Jeffrey picked several tomatoes. Now, when we say Jeffrey picked several tomatoes, this is under more of like the how many. Okay. So if I say how many tomatoes did Jeffrey pick, you would say several. Okay. He picked several tomatoes. So look at it here. The only adjective is several. Okay, your cousin. All right. So your cousin can join the math grade too. It started already. Okay, it's going on. So the only adjective is several. It tells you about the noun tomatoes. It answers the question, how many tomatoes did Jeffrey pick? So this is it. At the museum, you'll see 8 statues and many paintings. Now select the 2 adjectives that are here. At the museum, you'll see 8 statues and many paintings. So what are the adjectives here? The first adjective that we have is 8. It tells you about the statues because it's there, it's asking the question, how many? Okay, so because it's answering the question, how many, it there is an adjective. Okay, and then the second one will be many. All right, select the second adjective, which will be many, and it tells you about the noun painting. Okay, so everybody take notes. So let's move on. Let's see some more examples before we go to the test. All right, Janet will wear two bracelets. Janet will wear two bracelets. Now, if we ask how many bracelets will Janet wear? Hi. Hi, David. I think you're David, right? Mm. So, yeah, if we say how many will she wear, it's two because two is the adjective that's telling us how many. The trees has deep roots. The tree has deep roots. Now this one answers the question what kind, because if you say what kind of roots does the tree have, it will be deep roots. Okay. All babies cry when they want to be fed. All babies cry when they want to be fed. So it's answering the question how many? Okay, how many babies cry when they want to be fed? It is all. Okay, all right, so let's move on to the test now. Okay, so first question from the test. Select the adjective, don't select the any articles. He likes salty bacon. He likes salty bacon. So now, what will be the adjective here? He likes salty bacon. What is the adjective here? Option one, salty. Okay. All right. So this answers the question, what kind? Okay. Because if we say what kind of bacon does he like, it's salty. All right. Good. I swallowed the delicious juice. We had this in the tutorial, so this would be like what kind of juice? Okay, delicious. Oh, I wish you all the best in grade 4. Okay. All fish can swim. What is the adjective here? All fish can swim. What is the adjective here? All fish can swim. Mm-hmm. And then this one is all fish can swim. What does it tell us? Option one, two, because this is answering the question how many. Okay, yes, good. So it's like how many fish, and it is all. Okay, how many? Yes, good. Julie has written many stories. Julie has written many stories. So, what does it suggest? Is it many or stories? What is the adjective here? Julie has written many stories. Many, yes. Okay. 7 astronauts board the ship. 7 astronauts board the ship. Now, what is this one? Seven or ship? What is the adjective here? Okay. So 7, and it answers the question how many. Okay, good. Please chop the green cabbage. Please chop the green cabbage. What is the adjective here? Please chop the green cabbage. What is the adjective here? Please chop the green cabbage. So this one will be what kind, yeah, option 2 correct. That's green. So what kind of cabbage will you chop? It will be like the green cabbage. Okay. The tree has deep roots. We had this in our tutorial, so it's like what kind of roots does the tree have? You would say deep roots. Janet will wear 2 bracelets. Janet will wear 2 bracelets. What's the adjective? Is it the bracelet or 2? Janet will wear 2 bracelets. So is it 2 or bracelets? Option 2. Okay. Okay. Rarely decorated the plain banner. Rarely decorated the plain banner. So is it banner or plain? Rarely decorated the plain banner. Rarely decorated the plain banner. So is it banner or plain? Okay. Plain. Okay. Paco rides a silver bike. 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 So is it bike or silver? Which one? It's okay, no problem. It's fine. Silver. They reached a wide canyon. They reached a wide canyon. So what's this one? They reached a wide canyon. They reached a wide canyon. So is it wide or canyon? Which one? They reached a wide canyon. So what's the answer here? Option 1. Okay. All right, so that's it for identifying the adjective. Do you guys have any question about this lesson? Any question? Let me know before we move to the last lesson, other adjective. Do you have any questions? Okay, do you have any question? It's okay. So let's move on to the last, which is other adjectives. So we know that adjectives are words that tell you about a noun. We all know this. Often, more than one adjective is used to describe the same noun. So in most cases, we have more than one adjective that is used to describe the same particular noun that we are talking about. She gave me long red silk roses. Now, the adjective long, red, and silk are all describe the noun roses. Okay, so most times in some sentences we could have like more than one adjective describing just one thing. Okay, just like how we have long, red, and silk, all these are adjective that describes the noun roses. When more than one adjective is used, the adjective usually go in a certain order. Okay, this table shows that order. So if we have more than one adjective used, it usually goes in a particular order. This table shows that. Okay. All right. So we have article. We have article they and a. Okay. So we have opinion. Nice. Size little. We also have shape flat. We have age old, red color, Italian origin, material brick, purpose of qualifiers, race, camping. Now we have wall, car, stove. Okay, so a purpose or qualifier is often considered part of the noun. When you put a purpose or qualifier with a noun, the result is similar to a compound word. Okay, so if we have the purpose or the qualifiers, they are often seen as part of the noun. When you put a purpose or qualifier with a noun, the result is similar to a compound word. So, for example, we have race car, camping stove. Okay, just like when we have two words like that joined together. Okay, so we have some examples here. This particular test, you would have to put the words in order. So we have put the words in order. They bag heavy grocery. They bag heavy grocery. So we have to arrange it. Of course, we know that the article they will come first. The articles usually come first, like in this order. So the article will come, your opinion can come next, the size, shape, and all of them will follow like this. That is the order. So we have they coming first. The article could be either they and a. The adjective heavy tells you about the size, so it comes second. So heavy comes next. Grocery is a qualifier, it comes third. So grocery, and then the noun is bag. Okay, so we have the heavy grocery bag. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing in this particular test. We have to put the words together. Okay, we have coin copper a 50-year old. Okay, so we have coin copper a 50-year old. Now how do we put this together? We know that the article would come first. Okay. Mhm. So the article comes first, and then the adjective, which is 50-year-old, comes next, tells us the age. Copper, which is the material, comes next, and coin now comes last. A 50-year-old copper coin. So put this word in other. We have cod, computer, the long. Okay. So they there is gonna be the first. It is the article. So long the adjective, computer qualifier, card now. So the long computer card. Okay. Let's look at some more examples with this one. Okay, countryside English peaceful day. All right, so put the words in other. We have day would come first because it's the article. So the adjective would be peaceful. English, the adjective, and it's the origin. And then the countryside would be now. So the peaceful English countryside. Okay. So we have the long sleek stockings. We also have lamp reading small a. So a will come, it will be a small reading lamp. Okay. So do you guys tell me on the chat box? Do you have any questions about the other adjective before we move on to the test? If you have a question, I will explain that. I will move on to the test. Do you have any question? Any question, guys? Do you have any question before we move on to the test? No. Okay. All right. So put the words in other. Send in your answers for this. Let us interact, everybody. So send in your answers. Yellow ribbon, curly day, the curly yellow ribbon. So is it the first or the second one? Ruth, we're still here, okay? So, what's the right answer for this one? Put it in other and then give me the answer. Put it in other and give me your answers. Two, okay? The rest of you, please send in your answers, okay? Let's interact, guys. All right, so next one, shopping bag extra large day. What's the right answer for the next one? What's the next answer here? Put the words in other. Good. Option two. Okay. The extra large shopping bag. Good. We have stripe, green, narrow, A. What would be the correct other here? A narrow green stripe. Which one will be the correct answer? What is the correct answer here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, Emmanuel. Two. Okay, so okay, next one here. Give me your answer here. So what our answer here? What is the right answer here? Mm-hmm. Narrow, okay. So this one, two. A 50-year-old copper coin. Okay. So next one we have long dark wooden day. What's the right answer here? What's the answer here? A 50-year-old copper. Okay. Next. Option two. Okay. Woman the polite young. Woman the polite young. What's the answer here? Mm-hmm. The polite young woman. Okay. Bonnet little purple A. What's the right answer here? Which is our answer here? Mm-hmm. The little purple bonnet. Okay. Lamp reading small A. What's our answer on this one? What's the right answer here? Mm-hmm. What's our answer here? Option one, a small radio lamp. Okay, good guys. Astronaut Day Chinese Brave. What's this one? Astronauts Day Chinese, brave. Next one. Okay, two. All right. Okay. All right, great, guys. Skilled carpenter the young. Skilled carpenter the young. So, what's the right answer here? Okay. The skilled young carpenter. Okay, so heavy, the bag heavy grocery. Which one? What's the right answer here? Which of the options is the correct one? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this one, wooden bookcase large A. Wooden bookcase large A. What's the right answer? What's the right one here? Okay. Okay, two. All right, so that's it for this. That's it for other adjective. Tell me, guys, do you have any questions? Mm-hmm. Any questions? Do you have any question? Yes. Do you have any questions? Bye, David. Mm-hmm. Okay. Emmanuel, you have a question. What's your question? Okay. All right. So if you have no questions, we'll finish now. I do hope that you guys have a good evening. Bye, guys.